June 3rd, 1944, 2300 hours. The coast of Normandy sleeps. The ocean is calm. Inside the concrete bunkers of the Atlantic Wall, 50,000 German soldiers stand guard. They are waiting for an invasion, but they are looking out at the sea. No one is looking into the forest. A forest 12 kilometers from Omaha Beach. The silence is shattered by an unnatural electric hum. The air compresses. A flash of blue light blinds the birds in the trees. When the light fades, the forest is no longer empty. 500 figures stand there. They look like aliens. Digital camouflage, helmets with night vision devices, exoskeletons. This is the 2nd Battalion of the U.S. Army Rangers. Captain Jacob McCoy tries to contact headquarters. Command, this is Overlord 1. Over. On the airwaves, only white noise. The GPS on his wrist is dead. No satellite connection. The radio man, pale as a sheet, takes off his headphones. Sir, I'm picking up German radio. They are broadcasting a weather report. The date is June 3rd, 1944. McCoy looks at the sky.
Too many stars, no city lights, no planes.
He realizes the terrifying truth. They have traveled 80 years into the past, and in 72 hours, their grandfathers will launch an assault that will turn these beaches into a meat grinder. McCoy gathers his officers. The situation is critical. They have 500 men against 350,000 Nazis across Normandy. A direct confrontation is suicide. They will run out of ammo in 2 hours. But the Rangers have something the Wehrmacht does not. Technology, thermal imagers, switchblade kamikaze drones, level 4 body armor, Javelin missiles. We can't kill them all, but we can blind them, decapitate their command, and give the Navy the coordinates of every single gun. 3 a.m., 84th Corps headquarters in St. Lo. General Eric Marks is asleep. A guard of 600 soldiers patrols the perimeter with flashlights. They don't know they are already dead. Drones hover silently in the sky. Thermal imagers see body heat through brick walls. At McCoy's command, hell begins. Snipers with silencers take out the sentries on the towers. No gunshot sound, just bodies hitting the ground. Switchblade drones dive into the barracks windows. Precision explosions destroy the officer corps in their sleep. The Rangers enter the base. It's not a fight, it's a cleanup. The Germans shoot into the darkness, aiming at muzzle flashes, but the Rangers have flash suppressors. The assault lasts exactly 90 seconds. General Marks runs out with a pistol. Was ist das? What is this? He is met by 3 red laser dots on his chest. The future. The headquarters is destroyed. Minefield maps, communication codes, artillery positions, everything is seized. Day 2. Panic in the Wehrmacht. Rumors spread like a virus. Soldiers whisper about black devils that bullets cannot kill. Colonel Kruger, a veteran of the Eastern Front, realizes the enemy is small in number, but technically superior to anything he has ever seen. He makes a decision: crush them with mass. 15,000 soldiers, tanks, and artillery begin sweeping the forest. They are tightening the ring. The Rangers retreat. Ammo is melting away. Batteries for night vision are dying.
McCoy realizes they won't hold out until the invasion.
Radio man, tune the radio to 500 kilohertz. That's the maritime distress frequency of the 40s. Transmit the coordinates of German targets in Morse code. In the clear. In the English Channel, aboard the battleship USS Texas, a radio operator hears a strange, crystal clear signal. Captain, an unknown source is transmitting coordinates. It's not a cipher. He's just dictating where their guns are standing. The battleship captain hesitates. A trap or a chance? Train the main battery guns. Wait for confirmation. Morning of June 5th, the forest near Carentan. The Rangers are surrounded. The Germans come in waves. The first wave falls under precise fire from M4s, but the second wave rolls out MG-42 machine guns. Hitler's buzzsaw cuts through the trees. Sergeant Rodriguez takes a burst to the chest. He flies back, falls, and stands up. The ceramic held. The German soldiers freeze. They see a man stand up after point-blank fire. Horror paralyzes them. But then, Panzer IV tanks appear. Javelins, engage! Missiles soar up, arc down, and hit the tanks in the weak top armor. The turrets of the Panzers are blown off by the explosion, but the missiles are gone. Ammo is down to 1 magazine per man. The Germans prepare for the final assault. Thousands of gray uniforms run toward the Ranger positions. McCoy draws his knife. Prepare for hand-to-hand. And at that moment, the sky tears open. A whistle, sounding like a roaring train. Boom! A 356mm shell from the battleship Texas turns a German company into dust, followed by a second, a 10th, a 100th. The Navy believed the signal. Naval artillery hits exactly on the transmitted coordinates. The forest around the Rangers turns into a shield of fire that no German can pass through.
Morning of June 6th, D-Day. The fog lifts, landing craft approach the shore. The soldiers of 1944 prepare to die. They wait for withering fire. But the beaches are silent. The bunkers are destroyed by javelins and naval artillery. The minefields are already blown. The Wehrmacht officers are dead. Instead of a bloody slaughter, it is a triumphal march. Allied losses are 300 men instead of thousands. On a high hill above Omaha Beach stands Captain McCoy. He looks through binoculars. Among the landing soldiers, he finds one. A young guy, 23 years old. The name on his helmet, McCoy. In our history, this guy died 5 minutes after landing. Here, he runs across the beach, alive and unharmed. McCoy lowers the binoculars. A tear rolls down his cheek. Live, Grandpa. Live for us. Behind the captain, the air begins to tremble again. The blue light returns. Reality, like an immune system, erases the foreign elements. The Rangers dissolve into the air. With them disappear the empty missile tubes, shell casings, dropped magazines. Everything is clean. The war in Europe ended by Christmas of 1944. Hundreds of thousands of lives were saved. But historians still argue, where did that radio signal come from? Why did German soldiers write in their diaries about ghosts with burning eyes? Why do museums in Normandy hold strange bullets with a composition that was 80 years ahead of its time? This is the legend of the Ghost Battalion, of soldiers who never existed, but who saved the world. And now, dear viewers, it's your turn. Write your craziest what-if ideas for future episodes in the comments. The most interesting ideas will become the basis for new videos. Subscribe, it's going to get even crazier.